How's it going? It's George here, which I'm sure you figured that out by this. Anyway, I know I've been kind of secretive and mysterious about what's been happening this week, and for good reason. It's been a pretty amazing week for me so far. It started out with an interview for a podcast, which you guys will hear about soon, which is very cool. But the main thing that the other thing I talked about was a trip, which you'll hear about in just a second, and also a meetup. And that wasn't exactly, completely honest with you, it should have been plural. There were several meetups that I need to tell you about, but probably the first and most important and most amazing is the meetup that, let me introduce you to someone who I met up with this week. You guys recognize this guy?
Hey everybody, Scott here.
Right? Look, he's here, dude. Like here. Like that's him in my house. Right? That's so tight.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. And so Wednesday, we hooked up on Wednesday, and instantly I think we both felt like
very comfortable. Just undescribable, at ease, very comfortable.
I think the way we termed it was weird how much it wasn't weird.
Right.
I mean, it was not weird. So, anyhow, so that was a cool night, Wednesday night, and after coming, when we got here to the house, Scott was kind enough to bring
brought a few gifts. I had
gifts for the
thank you for the hospitality kind of thing.
Yeah, to my wife and kids, and he brought me a gift too that I'd like to share with you guys. You see? Can you see that? Now I haven't had a chance to chew on these yet, but I'm gonna put it aside so I don't do that on camera. But hopefully, if you know what that means, it's pretty funny. So that was a good one. So what we did was on Wednesday night we took a little 4-hour trek to Nevada to State Line, which is a city called Primm, and we spent the night there. And the following morning we took a drive into Las Vegas. For a meetup at the airport, and we met a very important person in my life, for me, I mean for a lot of people, but Christelle, who used to host Diabetic Feed, and if you've read my blog, you probably have heard about Diabetic Feed and how that was really the beginning for me to find the OC, to find all of you guys, to find this guy, and just to connect. So we met at the airport.
Yeah, and again, I want to stress, Christelle is the person responsible for Ninjabetic, pretty much. I mean, we wouldn't even, none of this would be happening if it weren't for you, Christelle. Thank you.
That was cool. Mm-hmm. But we went to lunch, and again, here's the cool part, was Christelle knew I was coming, and I told her, I got my buddy with me, is that cool? And she's like, of course it's cool, because she's cool. And so we walk up and, we greet each other, and I go, I don't know if you might know my friend Scott. And she goes, Scott Johnson? And she just she wigged out because it was just such a shock. It was cool, man.
It was very, very, very cool.
It was, and we had a great lunch and laughed a lot, and probably annoyed everyone in that restaurant. And sorry, it was too awesome.
The waiter stopped bringing us diet soda to try and get rid of us.
And do you think that worked? No, it didn't work. So we just got really mad, and we're gonna blog all about you. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. So anyway,
at a Tex-Mex restaurant where I ordered a grilled cheese sandwich,
and I had a tuna on croissant. Maybe not really Tex-Mex. I don't know. Maybe the Tex-Mex crowd is getting into the croissants. They're dropping the chili rellenos or something. Anyway, so after that, we said our goodbyes, and we hopped in the Murano, and we drove south for how many hours?
6.5 hours.
6.5 hours to the beautiful city of Encinitas, California, which is just north of San Diego, about an hour and a half south of where I live. And we met up with Karen and Pete.
Yeah.
Karen is of Bittersweet. It's her blog. Mm-hmm. The Knitter, we all know her as the awesome knitter.
Yeah.
And you can hear all about that meetup, which was awesome.
Yeah, very.
Hop over to Scott's vlog. You can watch it there. Mm-hmm. Tell you all about that. And then this morning, this is Friday night, we're recording this, but this morning we went to Disneyland. I took Scott to the happiest place on earth.
It was incredible. Incredible.
It was awesome.
Yes.
We had a great time. Mm-hmm. And you actually got a sunburn.
I did. Sunburn in February.
California.
I'm going to go back to Minnesota and just rock the house.
Seriously. So that was amazing too. You can hear a lot about that over on Scott's vlog.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
As well, we're recording this on Friday night, but tomorrow morning we actually have another big meetup. You want to tell them about that?
Well, it's going to be meeting up with Jamie and Charisse.
Yes.
Very excited about that.
Yeah,
and
that'll be cool.
They don't know I'm coming either.
Right.
So it'd be total surprise city for them.
Right.
Which is going to be cool.
No, we kind of planned it so when this is being released, we actually should be sitting down to breakfast. So there shouldn't be any overlapping, and the surprise won't get ruined. So it's cool, and I'm having a great time. I'm excited. I'm it's been great, man. I'm having so much fun, awesome. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow until you head home on Sunday. But
yeah.
It's awesome stuff. If you guys ever get a chance to meet up, it's weird how much it's not
weird, right?
And that connection is amazing. And being able to sit here with someone who I would have never thought would be in my house is pretty cool. And if anyhow, there's a lot more to. We have some pictures up on the blog.
Yeah.
So look, there's a great shot of our Diet Pepsi cans we had on our trip, and there's all kinds of cool stuff. So check it out, and that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Later.